Crashing into the entrance of this empty middle school is 28-year-old Dylan Wallace. Dylan is a man with a mission. He has a vendetta, and on this night, armed with an AK-47, he will barricade himself inside this school, planning to kill any officer who dares to get close.
Get fired! Get fired! You need to drive me to the hospital.
Police have no idea what has triggered him to do this, or how many people he's already killed. But if they don't stop him tonight, anyone could be next, as they face one of Wisconsin's deadliest shooters.
Shots fired! I need more officers here now!
It literally drove right into the school. He could be anywhere inside.
Don't open the door! Don't open the door! Don't let anyone in this building unless they're a cop!
Officers in Superior, Wisconsin were alerted to a series of increasingly concerning reports on December 7, 2025. It all started when a Dodge Charger was caught on camera colliding into a snowbank located in the parking lot of Superior Middle School. However, the crash went mostly unnoticed. This was because the accident took place around 1 a.m., and there seemed to be no other witnesses at the time. The driver, Dylan Charles Edward Wallace, got out and walked towards a nearby apartment complex where he was living. A responsible driver would likely have made a call to someone like a company to get the vehicle towed, or emergency services in case they were injured. Dylan, however, did none of this. Instead, he drove off in a white van that also belonged to him, and went to pick up his girlfriend. For the sake of the victim's privacy, we will be referring to her as KS. During their ride together, in a heated argument, she told him something he was not expecting to hear, and he took his frustrations out on her as a result. Afterwards, he drops her off at a care facility and tells the staff, "Call the cops, they can kill him," before driving off. No one was entirely sure who Dylan was referring to here, but the fact that KS claimed that she had been attacked by him was enough for the staff to report a domestic dispute to the police. Responding officers made their way to the care facility as a result. During that time, Dylan had returned to his apartment and acquired numerous firearms before leaving the apartment complex in his van. One of these officers spotted him and instigated a traffic stop, completely unaware that all hell was about to break loose in one of the most intense standoffs ever caught on police body cameras in recent times.
Don't think that he wants to stop. It looks like Wisconsin boy for 9555. Or turn on 37 here. Yeah, that's the right place. Shot fired! Fired! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired! Well, I need an ambulance. Give me an ambulance. He's got a rifle. Get your lights on. Get your lights on. He's got a rifle. Get your rifle. Get back! Where is he? Yeah, I just saw a long gun. I can't get out of my radio. Get down, get down. He's driving east on 37.
Eastbound 37, eastbound 37.
You need to get out. Get back to your car. Yeah, we need to find cover. Oh. You need to drive me to the hospital.
Did you get to the hospital?
Get to the hospital. He shot through my car.
The traffic stop takes a horrific turn as Dylan pulls out an AK-47 and fires upon the responding officer's car. Not only is she shot 3 times, but her radio has been damaged as well, meaning no one can hear her calling for backup. Thankfully, another officer arrives at the scene and even takes his injured ally to the hospital. If it weren't for this intervention, the female officer would have most definitely lost her life. And while this rescue attempt is taking place, another officer, Officer Olson, reaches the Port's health service where KS was dropped off. Might she have an explanation on why Dylan is acting so violently?
Hi. Is someone here?
Yes.
Okay. Is the male gone?
He is.
Okay.
She's right there.
Hi. Hi.
She's assuming trying to call somebody.
Okay.
According to the woman, in an omitted interview, Dylan reportedly strangled her. She believes that he is currently drunk at the moment, which may explain his aggressive behavior. However, the interview is abruptly cut short when he is alerted by staff to the sound of gunshots. Without hesitation, Officer Olson rushes outside into the danger zone and spots Dylan from afar, still wielding his assault rifle. If law enforcement cannot stop him immediately, he may try to attack another police officer. But before we show you what happens next, please be sure to subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing you more videos like this one.
The what? You might have shots fired here. How many?
Multiple.
Many.
Yeah. Many.
We might have shots fired. Give me the air. It's on 37th. Where are you at? Shots fired, shots fired. I need 37th and Tower, now.
We've got shots fired, 37th and Tower. We've acted at 37th and Tower.
Suspect fleeing, going towards the middle school. 33. He's going towards the middle school. White van.
Ben, where is he?
He's at the middle school right now. I can see the van parked.
6 is right there. Where?
At the front of the main office. Oh, get your squad, come on!
Get your own into the school. I repeat, get your own into the school.
He has a high-powered rifle, 6.6.
Denver. You need a perimeter on the school right now. You need to go right to the school.
Coming into Superior, you're gonna call him and tell him to lock down the hospital. Alright, for sure.
Don't open the door! Don't open the door! Don't let anyone in this building unless they're a cop! Don't let her leave!
Despite firing upon Officer Olson, he is thankfully unharmed. Possibly realizing his weapon had jammed, Dylan drops his AK-47 and flees the scene in his van. It doesn't take the authorities long to figure out where he is headed next. Unexpectedly, Dylan makes a beeline for the Superior Middle School, the same place where he crashed his Dodge Charger earlier. This time, though, he doesn't drive into another snowbank. He actually smashes through the front door of the school. Though the school is closed and no one is inside, this presents an immediate problem for the police. Dylan is in a fortified building with many rooms to hide in and windows to shoot out of. This will make getting inside to arrest him risky. Officers must stop this threat before he has an attempt to escape and try to take another life. Considering his lack of hesitancy at firing upon police officers, the police must be careful in case he does something dangerous again.
46 is in around North 29th and Hammond.
Guys, the victim is still inside Twin Ports Health. Told him to not let anyone inside unless they're a cop.
We need perimeter around this building just in case he comes out the backside.
Still haven't had any movement. I can only see the passenger side of the van and a brief portion of the entryway.
Yes, I just want to confirm all officers are okay, correct?
73, do you want me to try to give commands towards the van or just wait for ERT?
Just hold your perimeter and getting every resource I can here to give us a hand.
10-4.
Where are you? She's with me. Yeah, nice one.
We need somebody to go with EWS so he's not by himself. We should be in pairs right now because we don't know if he's in the school or where he is.
I was going to say it might not be a bad idea to have someone go to Twin Ports just in case he goes there. Tries to break in through the back or something.
Additional officers arrive at the school and secure the perimeter around the building. At this point, Dylan has nowhere to go if he hopes to escape in one piece. However, they will need to pinpoint his exact location before going any further.
White truck? We're on that? Yeah. Okay. Where's that at? The information on being crafted to school. Yeah. It's the main office is right there. That's the truck. The van is in the school. It's actually inside the school. Yeah, it's like at the front door. Like if you look straight ahead, it's like right there. We checked that. It's not anywhere in the vehicle. We're getting our ERT. It sounds like he's inside the school. He made his way towards the wings, which are going to be on this side of the building here. Yeah. Yeah.
So I just talked to Matt. South wing. So the library's in the middle. Library.
Yep.
South wing.
Yep.
Goes here. He's in this classroom right here.
Okay.
It's that first classroom in the south wing.
Okay.
So somebody keep eyes over here just in case he wanders.
Yep.
But somebody should probably post up on my car
Okay.
and be facing this way
Okay.
just in case he doubles back. If these turn on, he's moving.
Okay.
Because
Copy
the motion activated. If you guys need a break, someone hop in a car. Need the break.
Okay. Just
We got 5 of us are here, so
just 7-3, because with ERT, I'm not sure if they want.
you're here already.
Yep.
You're stuck here
Cover that.
until someone tells you differently.
Okay.
But he said it sounded like she took a round through the radio, which is the understanding why we wouldn't be able to get a hold of her.
Yep.
So if it hit her radio, radio's on her vest. Should have hit her vest. Sounds like she's okay.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's all I know.
Okay. I'm gonna move,
If one of you want to go to a car, I can hold your spot.
Okay.
Okay.
and then we'll trade off 31. Yep.
30 unmarked.
If you need to warm up, you can. I'm just gonna warm up real quick.
Officers deduce that Dylan has holed himself inside a classroom in the south wing. Security footage captures the moment that Dylan shoots through the glass of one of the doors before unlocking it from the inside and hiding within. With a better idea of where the target is, the officers continue to hold their positions and await further instructions. Unfortunately, the police are faced with a complication: the weather. Due to the cold temperature, the officers are struggling to hold their weapons steady. They could be out here for hours, and the last thing they need is their hands shivering when Dylan could catch them off guard at any point. They will need to take regular breaks in their cars to keep themselves warm. During the long, intense wait, the officers receive an important update on the officer that was shot during the traffic stop earlier.
Okay. Just got the phone with Brad. They're working on getting us replacements. In the meantime, we're just gonna have to keep rotating out.
Okay.
These two cars have doors open,
Okay.
so getting some heat.
Okay.
Got hit twice.
She got hit twice.
Chief was up there and talked to her, so it sounds like she's okay, but she did get hit twice.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fill them in, and then if you need a break, I'll come back to you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be here if you.
Yeah, if you need to go sit, I'm gonna just fill them in, and then I'll move back and take your spot.
Okay. Yeah. I'll sit once I get back.
Hey, was that light right here? Was that light always on? That one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because this one now shut off. This hallway.
Okay. This. Yeah, I wasn't able to see any further. Do you want me to set up right here for the back parking lot?
Yeah.
Though they are relieved that the injured officer is currently okay, the police remain focused on the school. They're hoping that Dylan will eventually step out and give himself up after enough time, but who knows how long he is going to remain inside. While the siege is underway, an alarming report comes through. It seems that Dylan is finding creative ways to keep himself warm, or to simply frighten the officers.
We have a good perimeter on that building.
I think he got out. Whoever they're watching right now lit something on fire and dropped it outside. I bet you he busted out a window.
That is the interior room.
It's only an interior room. There's no window that goes to the outside.
Yeah, we have drones on the back now.
After 4 hours of hiding himself inside the school, Dylan finally drops his weapon and steps outside with his hands in the air, surrendering himself to the police. Does he realize that he cannot escape, or has he come to his senses? Whatever his reasoning, he is arrested and placed in the back of a police car before being transported to the police station for further questioning. Finally, they have a chance to speak to him about what really happened.
Tell me what transpired and roughly what time and where you guys were and that kind of stuff, if you remember.
Well, we had a Christmas party for my company.
Okay.
And there was a lot of drinking. And, well, we had a good night for most of the night, and then we left the bar, and I don't remember much. I think she was giving me problems or something. We were arguing at some point. And then I started driving fast, and next thing you know, I drove my car up a snowbank. And then we left to walk home because the house wasn't far away. I ran home because I wanted to pick her up, so she wasn't freezing. So I ran and got my van, got to her. She didn't want to get in the van. I believe I put my hands on her and I shouldn't have done that. I must have or something. She left me. She's like, "We're done after this." And then I just lost my shit.
Okay.
Lost my shit, man.
Through slurred words, Dylan admits to getting drunk, operating a vehicle while impaired, abusing KS, and losing his temper. All of these align with what she told police earlier. Yet, going from having an argument to a shootout with the police is an escalation that desperately needs explaining. What made him want to grab a gun and start shooting? Since Dylan is quite open with his answers right now, the detectives float this question his way.
All right, so
I ran into the nursing home and it is wet. Went home and grabbed my guns and lost my shit. And I got pulled over right away, and I knew I was going to jail or something. Most of it, so a lot of it's a blur. Feel like I blacked out.
okay.
You know,
What guns did you grab out of the home?
grabbed all of them.
Describe some of them to me, please.
AK-47,
Okay,
Glock 10 millimeter,
okay,
and a shotgun.
all right. Any other guns aside from those three?
No, sir.
Okay. You went home. Is this close to where you guys got into an argument?
Yes.
Um,
Apartment's across from Walmart, and I believe I damaged some property inside the apartment. I can't remember.
okay. And this is where you and she live together?
Yes.
Okay. Where are your guns usually kept in the place?
Keep them underneath the mattress.
And are those the only guns you have, or do you have more guns?
Those are the only guns I have, sir.
Okay. And when you retrieved the guns, your girlfriend went into the nursing home, you said?
So she went to the nursing home, and then I went home, and I guess I didn't want to be alive anymore.
Okay. All right. So you grabbed the
So I
guns.
grabbed my guns, and then when I left, I just grabbed my guns, and I wasn't going to do anything, honestly. I was going to go take my van to my car and try to pull it out.
Okay.
And I got pulled over right away. Like, they must have called the cops on me.
Do you remember where you were when you got pulled over?
No. I didn't. I got pulled over not too far from the house,
Okay.
I think.
And then what happened when you got pulled over?
I got out and started shooting.
Okay. What kind of gun were you shooting?
I was shooting an AK-47.
Okay. What were you shooting at?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
I know I was shooting, but I don't remember exactly. Must have been shooting at the cop car, but
Okay.
I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to, man.
You were looking for a cop to basically shoot you and kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I was shooting at her. Did
Okay.
I shoot her?
Or you remember it was a female officer?
I remembered a female voice, and that's when I got in my car and left.
Okay. Let's back up to when you grabbed your AK after you were pulled over. How did that transpire? Walk me through. You got stopped by the squad. You pull over, put the van in park.
I can't remember.
Okay. But eventually you get out of the van with your AR or with your AK
Yes, sir.
and start shooting at the cop's direction.
Yes.
And
I don't even think I was aiming.
okay.
I was just shooting it.
And you thought you heard a female's voice?
I did hear a female voice.
Okay. Anybody else?
No.
Okay. Did you continue to shoot at that female voice or?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I must have shot all the bullets in the magazine and threw the gun down and left.
Okay. Did you retrieve another gun at that time?
I did.
And
I don't know if I was shooting it. Was I shooting it?
so that's what I'm curious about.
I walked into the school with it
Okay.
after I ran my van into the school. I shot the window out. One of the windows that wouldn't go through.
Okay.
And then I just barricaded myself inside the school and I shot the lights above me.
Dylan seems to have a mostly clear memory here, and his openness is really helping the investigation move along at a great pace. Although, his claims that he had no intentions of harming anyone, especially his now ex-girlfriend, is hard to believe. After all, he shot an officer 3 times with an AK-47, and seemed to have acquired enough weapons to wage a one-man war. What is believable about his testimony here is that he no longer valued his life after his breakup and wanted it to be brought to an end. That would explain why he fired upon the officer during the traffic stop, hoping that she would shoot him in response and end his life. But the interview is far from done, as more questions need to be covered, such as why he broke into the school and what happened while he was inside.
What happened at the school then?
I don't even know why I did that shit. I just wanted to barricade myself in there, I guess.
Okay.
I didn't really have any thought process of what I was doing.
No particular reason of like, hey, I'm going to target the school or anything like that.
No.
It's just.
I don't do that.
Let me ask you this, because just out of curiosity.
I felt like it would have been a nice space to hide, you know.
All right. And smash into the front door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Door was locked.
Okay. Did you check it before you?
I feel like I did.
Okay. But you're not sure?
I can't remember. It was very vague.
So eventually you smashed your van into the front door of the school?
Yes, sir.
Went into the school. What happened then?
I shot out some lights. I had to shoot my way into a classroom.
Was this with your handgun or your shotgun?
My handgun.
Because you got your handgun and shotgun locked, right?
I don't have my shotgun on me. I just have my AK, another AK, and my handgun on me.
So you had a second AK?
Yes.
Okay. So the one you ran out of bullets or you had a malfunction, whatever it might be, with the officer, and then you had one more AK and then the handgun.
Yep.
And so you used the handgun to shoot out the lights and the door?
Yeah, a combination of AK and a handgun.
Okay.
Shotguns in your truck? Or
yeah, it's left in the van.
Okay. I'll get back to that later on. So what else happened at the school then?
I just barricaded myself in a room that I found. And then I go up and what do? And I went to the bathroom.
Fall asleep? Did you pass out?
I did fall asleep.
Okay.
Went to the bathroom and got out of the bathroom and I said, well, it's time to give up.
Okay.
So I gave up.
You came out and cops were there and took you into custody.
Yep.
Okay.
So you were injured during this?
I was shot at some point. I felt something. I think it must have been when I was shooting at the officer. Was when I got shot.
Okay.
It seems Dylan had no clear reason for going to the school, outside of it simply being a nice place to hide. And it might have been if he did not make his way inside in the noisiest, messiest way possible. Even being shot was not enough to deter him from doing such a thing. Nevertheless, if Dylan supposedly went postal after getting drunk, then these officers need to know how much he was drinking, and where at specifically. Just when it seems like he is ready to answer that, he then goes on a bit of a rant in the process.
How much were you guys drinking that night?
Drink a lot.
And was there anything else on board besides drinking?
Nope, I don't do drugs anymore.
No drugs?
No.
But a lot of drinking?
A lot of drinking.
What were you drinking?
Mostly Jack Daniels and Coke.
Okay.
And beer.
All right. And approximately what time did you get started? What time did you stop drinking?
Started at about 6, stopped at about maybe midnight. Can't remember.
Okay. And about how many drinks did you have, roughly?
Probably around 10.
Okay. And we're talking like standard drinks, or are they talls or doubles? Talls, doubles? What?
No doubles, I don't think.
Just talls?
Yep.
Okay.
Where was the party at?
It was at Burgers Island. Company hosted a dinner there and all that, and then we went to Average Joe's after party.
Which company do you work for?
J.R. Jensen.
And that's who was hosting the Christmas party?
Yep.
Okay.
What do they? What's JR Jensen?
I'm an iron worker. I do iron working for them.
Okay. What was so the car you put in the ditch? What kind of car is that?
It was my Dodge Challenger.
Your Dodge Challenger?
Yeah.
Do you know where it's at right now? I mean, was it where it went in the ditch at?
It was at the school.
Oh, right by the school?
Yeah, did they not find it?
I don't know. I have no clue.
I don't know how it happened, but I think I was going fast because she upset me. She just kept instigating me, and I was pissed at her, I guess, for it. Or somehow I ended up on a snowbank.
What were you intending to do with, like, when you retrieved the gun, she went to the nursing home?
Yeah.
What were you planning on doing if the squad didn't stop you?
I was just gonna go right to the van or the car and pull it out. Honestly.
Okay.
I thought about it for a second what I was doing, and honestly, I wasn't gonna do anything. I wasn't even gonna harm anybody at all. I didn't want to harm anybody.
So what changed once the squad stopped you?
I don't know. This was a very rash decision. Very decision on my end.
I can't disagree with you on that.
I felt
Yeah, you did.
my life up. I had a beautiful girlfriend, a good job.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you did hit the officer. You did shoot the officer.
Is she okay?
She is going to be okay. Okay. But you did strike her. And there was another officer. And the one that you did mention that you saw the squad over by the nursing home, he was around the area as well. So the reason why I'm bringing that up to you is because I know you said you only remembered her. You don't remember the other squad that showed up or
No.
seeing another officer at all?
No, I don't.
Okay.
According to Dylan, he blames KS for instigating him repeatedly while he was drunk. Clearly, he is shifting the blame onto her rather than taking accountability for drinking far too much in the first place and trying to choke her. But what exactly was this argument that caused him to lose his temper and crash his vehicle? That's what these detectives need to find out next, while Dylan is still open to talking.
What was the precipice of you guys leaving? What caused you guys to leave?
I left at first and was planning on leaving, and then she called me up and said, "Where'd you go?" So I drove back to get her, and I just wanted to leave. I didn't want to drink anymore.
Okay.
I wanted to go home and go to bed. And yeah,
And it all came.
it all just something transpired in the car. I don't remember.
Okay.
But I believe we got into an argument in the car, and I started driving fast because of it. And then my car ended up where it was, and then I put my hand on her, I think because she was instigating me. It just made the situation worse than it had to be. And yeah.
Okay. So from there, she got out of the car and she went over to the nursing home?
She started walking home, I believe, or somewhere. Well, we're walking in the vicinity of home.
Okay.
You know, I ran home and grabbed my other van. But she ran.
Did she see you grab the van and then she went to the nursing home? Is that?
I pull up on her in the van and I say, "Come on, let's go home." She's like, "No, I don't want to get in there with you. I'm done with you."
Okay.
And then I feel like I put my hands on her at that point.
I
hope she's okay.
I seriously don't know. So, like, that part of the investigation Superior PD is taken care of. I don't know that end of what transpired there. Okay.
Well, I really hope she's okay.
How long have you guys lived together?
For about 2 months now.
2 months. Kids are common or anything like that?
No, she's got a boy. Fucking love that woman. I loved her.
Unfortunately, Dylan claims he cannot remember exactly what was said that caused him to attack his KS. These detectives may need to call her in at another date in hopes that she might be able to figure out what exactly transpired. That being said, the detectives suspect that there could be an underlying reason why he shot at the police and tried hiding in the school. So before wrapping up the interview, they try to ask him one last time about his intentions.
Obviously, when you got a van sticking out of the front of the school, right? And there's like no parking there because you went through the door. What was the plan?
I figured they were gonna come in there and kill me or something.
Okay. Did you plan on like having a shootout or
No.
just one to take you out?
No.
Okay. So I guess enlighten me on this end, and maybe alcohol is a factor in this decision making.
Alcohol is definitely the reason I did that shit.
Well, and if you want why shoot at it? Why shoot in the direction of the cop?
I don't even know, sir.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know why I did that shit. That is not like me.
All right.
I've done a lot of shit in my life, but I've never, ever hurt anybody.
All right.
In June 2026, after facing numerous charges, including attempted murder, Dylan Charles Edward Wallace did not enter a plea deal. At the time of this writing, he is being held at the Burnett County Jail while his case is ongoing. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe to our channel. 80% of everyone watching isn't, and your support would help us more than you realize. It's free, and it keeps this channel alive. You can also check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here, or one of my newest uploads right here.